Hello everyone, good morning students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and being safe at home. This is Tabassum Ansari. Welcome back to my English lessons. Today we are going to start about our first lesson of English coursebook, that is lesson number 1, and the name of the lesson is Three Questions and the author is Leo Tolstoy. This story was first published in the year 1885. It is quite an amazing story, as when you read the story you come to know how interesting it becomes. Basically this story is about the king. The whole story is revolving around the king and his questions he was thinking. As the name of the chapter suggests, three questions. So the whole story is revolving around the three questions which the king wanted to know the answer of. Now you might be thinking, what were the three questions and why he was looking for the answer of these three questions, and whether the king got the answer of his three questions or not. So let's get started. The thought came to a certain king that he would never fail if he knew three things. These three things were: what is the right time to begin something? Which people should he listen to? What is the most important thing for him to do? But before moving forward, first we will be focusing on why he was searching the answer of these three questions. There must be some reason. So the reason behind why he wanted to know answer of these three questions, he thinks he will never fail, his kingdom will never fail, and he will also never fail in any aspect of his life. And what are these three questions? First, what is the right time to begin anything? That means when he should start anything about his kingdom, his people, or what is the right time for him to start anything. And the other question were, who are the most important person for the king, and what is the most important task for him to be focused on. Next para. The king therefore sent messengers throughout his kingdom, promising a large sum of money to anyone who would answer these three questions. Now what he does, the king sent all his messengers all over the kingdom, and he asked everyone who can answer these three questions, and those who will answer his three questions, he will award him with honor and with a prize of a large amount. Many wise men came to the king, but they all answered his question differently. So now what happened next? After hearing this announcement, many wise people, many wise men came to meet him and answered in different manner. Can you tell me why there was difference in opinion and why all of them gave different answer? This is because it's quite obvious that we all are different and we are having different opinion and we think in a different way. So many people came with different answers. Now let us see whether what were those three answer of those three questions, and whether the king was impressed or not. In reply to the first question, some said the king must prepare a timetable and then follow it strictly. Only in this way, they said, could he do everything as its proper time. So in reply to his first question, and what was the first question? What is the right time to start anything? Some people suggested that the right time, as we taught from the very beginning of our schooling, we were given timetable. So some of them suggested that the king should prepare a timetable and follow it if he want to do anything on right time. Others said that it was impossible to decide in advance the right time for doing something. The king should notice all that was going on, avoid foolish pleasures, and always do whatever seemed necessary at that time. While few of them suggested that it is quite impossible to pre-plan what is the right time for doing anything. Could you tell me why they said that it is impossible? Because according to their point of view, sometimes you are supposed to do things at right in the moment, right at that time. So when you have to do things at that time, then how can you plan anything in advance that what is the right time for doing any work? On other hand, they suggested that the king should sacrifice his enjoyment, his pleasure and comfort, and should concentrate only on those matters which are related to his kingdom. Yet others said that the king needed a council of wise men who would help him act at the proper time. This was because one man would find it impossible to decide correctly without help from others the right time for every action. Whereas on the other hand, some people said that the king should have a council of wise men. Council means what? A group of people chosen to give advice or to make rules. So they suggested that the king should form a council of men, those who will guide him time to time, what is right for him to do, what should the king do and what should he not do. Can you tell me why they suggested, why they were focusing on council of wise men? So the reason behind the wise men council was that if we talk about one person is not able to give answer of everything. So as many as people there will be in the council, the king will be able to get the answer on time and also very prompt answer. So this was the reason that they suggested the king should have a council of members. So all these were the replies of his first question. But then others said that there were some things which could be urgent. These things could be not wait for the decisions of the council. But as you know that the answer were not up to the point, so to counter those answers, some of them suggested question that what the king would do if he would have to take instant decision or there might be some urgency. At that time, the king can't wait for the council of wise men to come, because it would also not possible that they will be available 24 hours. At that time, the king have to take his own decisions. In order to decide the right time for doing something, it is necessary to look into the future, and only magician could do that. The king therefore would have to go to magicians. So what they suggested to the king, that if he wanted to do things at right time, it is very necessary to forecast his future. So he must know and look into the future, which only magician can do. Only we can't able to look into the future. So they suggested that the king should hire magicians so that he could decide what to do at what time. So all these were answers of the first question. The king was not very much impressed by all these answers. Now moving ahead, in their answers to the second question, some said the people most necessary to the king were his counselors. Others said the priest. Counselors means member of the council. So what here came second question. What was the second question? That who are the most important person to the king, to whom he should listen first. So some of them suggested that the most important people for the king were the counselors, who would give them advice time to time.